Meeting called to order.
Thank you. I request Rotarian PHF Ritika Gupta, President, to confirm the minutes of the previous meeting.
The minutes of the previous meeting was circulated on our group and no queries have been raised for the same. Thereby, the minutes of the previous meeting are confirmed.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Today we have an important topic, which is Rotary Youth Exchange Program. So to give us the details, we have an eminent Rotarian Anand Ramnani, the District RYE Chair of District 3141. To give us the details, I request Professor Dr. Sudhir Sharan to please give the introduction of our guest today.
Thank you very much. It is my proud privilege to introduce Rotarian Anand Ramnani ji. He is the Rotary International District 3141 Rotary Youth Chair. Rotarian Anand Ramnani is a distinguished entrepreneur and dedicated community leader whose commitment to service excellence spans over a decade. As the current Rotary Youth Exchange Chair for Rotary International District 3141, he continues to champion international development. Rotarian Anand completed his foundational education at Sacred Heart Boys High School before pursuing computer engineering at Swami Vivekananda College, Mumbai. In 1991, he joined the family enterprise A-Grade Cables Private Limited. There, he has demonstrated exceptional business acumen and leadership, successfully steering the company's growth and operations for over 3 decades. His entrepreneurial spirit extends through his family, with his son Rahul following in his footsteps as a chef and entrepreneur operating a successful cafe in Bandra. Rotarian Anand's remarkable Rotary journey commenced in 2008 with his induction into the Rotary Club of Mumbai, Parleshwar. His unwavering dedication to Rotary's mission of service above self has been visible in he excelling in multiple leadership capacities as club secretary, club president, district secretary, avenue chair, membership growth, district membership chair, avenue chair youth. Throughout his Rotary tenure, Rotarian Anand has consistently delivered impactful community service projects that have made tangible differences in the lives of beneficiaries. His proven track record of effective leadership, combined with his passion for mentoring young people, makes him ideally positioned for his current role as RYE chair. Rotarian Anand Ramnani exemplifies the Rotary spirit through his dedication to fostering international goodwill, supporting youth development, and building a stronger community through service. Welcome, Ramnani ji. We are proud to have you here with us today. We are looking forward to an exciting exchange of ideas. Welcome once again, Rotarian Anand Ramnani.
Thank you, Dr. Sharan. Before I hand over to Rotarian Ramnani ji, I would like to welcome our new members of this year, Rotarian Baki Bihari Agarwal ji, Rotarian Preeti Agarwal ji, Rotarian Dharampal Prodar ji, and Rotarian Rajesh Gurhani ji. So welcome to our club of Rotary Club of Organ Donation International. Now over to you,
Thank you so much.
Rotarian Anand Ramnani.
Well, good
Ritika,
evening,
please
friends.
share the screen.
Friends, good evening. Okay.
I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Yes, Ritika, we can.
Can you guys hear me? Is it okay?
Yes, yes, we
Anandji.
can.
Yes,
Okay.
Anandji, we can hear you.
Okay. Good evening, friends.
Good evening, Anandji.
Okay. First of all, let me thank Sudhir ji for my elaborate introduction. इतना बड़ा introduction तो मैंने पहली बार सुना है अपना. And very well, he has covered all the points. And I would also like to thank your president, Ritika, and Lal Goel Saab for giving me this opportunity to talk on this most important subject as on date, that is youth service. So, can I begin now?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Okay, let the screen remain. I'll just, when I say change, only then you change. Okay. So, friends, greetings from the youth team. Friends, Rotary International emphasizes on three main avenues for their growth and to be known, well known throughout the world. That is, first is foundation, that is TRF. Second is membership, and third is youth service. So when a governor takes over, he first ensures that he has these three main teams in place, because a district is judged from these three avenues कि वो how they have performed. बाकी तो आप लोग जैसे प्रोजेक्ट्स करते रहते हो आपके क्लब लेवल पे, दैट इज वन पार्ट, बट फॉर रोटरी इंटरनेशनल दीज थ्री एवेन्यूज आर मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड फ्रेंड्स, youth service is the fifth avenue of service of Rotary International. I'll just give a little brief about Rotary also. First avenue of service is club, second is vocational, third is community, fourth is international, and fifth is youth. So this avenue of service recognizes the importance of empowering youth and young professionals through leadership development programs. Now, friends, why we are trying to create, why has Rotary created programs for the youth and wanting us to clubs and the districts to work on that? Friend, this is our one contribution that we can make to Rotary as well as our community and the country by empowering youth in different ways. So Rotary International has charted out number of programs which I will start talking about as we go ahead. So can you change the slide, please? Ritika, can you change the slide? Okay, good. So these are the number of programs that Rotary has designed for the youth. The first, and we have divided, this has been divided into two age groups. One is 15 to 19 years and the other is 16 to 30. Okay, now in 15 to 19 years, generally that age group, you find children in school. So what we do, we form interact clubs in the school. You also have formed many interact clubs, I'm sure. Sir, how many interact clubs you have, Lal sir?
Five.
Good, excellent. So you have formed interact clubs in school and you might be conducting programs with the youth over there. Other than schools, we can also form interact clubs in the community. For example, like Rotarian children who are between that age group of 15 to 19, or in your friends' children, all that. So you can form interact clubs in two ways. One is in the school, and another one is in the community. Now, for these interact clubs, we have got programs like Ripen, Muna, MIPS, and RYE. I'll just touch upon the earlier three programs just to give you a brief on that. Now, what is Ripen? Last time आपने Ripen किया हुआ है ना?
No, I think you have to give the enlightenment to
good.
all of us.
Good.
Yeah.
So now I've got a lot of material to talk on. So first this RYPEN, no, go to the previous slide only. Ritika, on the previous slide. Ritika, just go to the previous slide only. Okay. So first one is Ripen, RYPEN. Now what does Ripen mean? Is Rotary Youth Program of Enrichment. In this program, what we do, we go to the schools, to our interact clubs, and what we do, we conduct games or leadership development programs. We make them team leaders. We give them a task to perform. And 2-3 घंटे का program होता है schools में, so that like these children learn to learn more about Rotary and the community service right from school level. And friends, this program is not more than 2 to 3 hours in the school. And like जैसे हमारे Rotary clubs होते हैं, like we have a president, secretary, treasurer. Similarly, they also have a same kind of a setup. Like they have a president, they'll have a interact president will be there, interact club secretary, treasurer, board members, etc., etc. So in Ripen, we do these activities just to give them a enrichment program of how to do a teamwork or how to do leadership development, personality development. Like we give them a chance to do public speaking or present something. So yeah, opportunities what in Rotary clubs you have similarly thing we conduct in the intra clubs through this Ripen program. The next one is MUNA, MUNA, which also schools are already having. They call it MUN means Model United Nations Assembly. जैसे एक यूएस की असेंबली चलती है वैसे हम लोग इधर वी डू अ सेम मॉक ईयर and we have got participants from different countries, दो participants each country से, and we give them a topic of discussion, like suppose say like Iran Iraq war, why are they doing, what are the repercussions on the rest of the world. So उनको एक हम लोग एक क्वेश्चन देते हैं, उसपे ये हर कंट्री अपना अपना डिबेट प्रिपेयर करते हैं, and in a way कि they are also introduced to a political scenario. Now, the reason being why we encourage all this is that we have Rotary has understood and realized that there in politics we need young blood and more you can say educated people in the political scenario. So once they get to understand how the politics works or how a country is done means working, so they can look for a opportunity in the political side also. Like how we have this what I said Muna, we have MIPS, that is Model Indian Parliamentary Session. Now, in this MIPS, what we do, we create a government opposition and the running government, two sections, and they debate on number of topics that we give it to them. Similarly, just to mock an Indian parliamentary session, how does they work? So these programs are just to train the youth about the different kind of activities that are available. Now I'll come to the main topic of mine, that is RYE, Rotary Youth Exchange. Now, what does youth exchange mean? This means, sir, this is a reciprocal program. Let me first be very clear. It's a reciprocal program. You suppose there is a kid between the age of 15 to 19 and he wants to go abroad for a year. So we may have arrangements with other Rotary districts worldwide. As you know, Rotary is present throughout the world and we have such a huge network. So taking advantage of this network, we try to get into we have created this kind of programs. So I'll now start talking about Rotary Youth Exchange. Ritika, can you change the next slide? Okay, now you can see the slide how our children have traveled. Indian children have traveled to different countries. They are participating in so many activities. They travel around. They participate in the youth camps there. Also, how they are displaying our Indian flag with pride. So these activities will only happen when they are involved in such kind of programs. Can you please change? Okay. Now, what is the youth exchange program all about? Friends, this life-changing program, it gives young people the opportunity to visit a foreign country. Like many a times, the children want to travel to foreign country, but they have a lot of issues of getting visa or where to stay and whatnot. So in this program, friends, your kid will go and stay in a Rotarian's house. So one more thing I would like to make it clear, these programs are for Rotarians and non-Rotarians also. If you know somebody who has a very deserving child and who can travel abroad, stay in a Rotarian's house, and like join a school for 1 year there. So this Rotary Youth Exchange program is a life-changing program which gives young people the opportunity to visit a foreign country. You are your country's ambassador. You represent India there. You learn about new cultures, new languages. These creates a positive change by empowering the youth. You build lifelong friends. Like friends, when you go and stay there in a Rotarian's house, because you are not allowed to stay anywhere else. You will always, when you go from here, you will go. Suppose say you want to go to Germany, and we will ensure that you go and stay in a Rotarian's house, and they will be called as your host parents. So you will stay there with that Rotarian. That Rotarian is going to take care of all your expenses, your stay, food, school fees, etc., etc. So that I will brief more as I go ahead. So first, let me tell you the advantage of this program. So you build lifelong friends. Now the host parents जिसके घर आप जाके रहते हो, आपका और उनके बीच में बॉन्डिंग हो जाता है. लाइफ लॉन्ग यू रिमेन फ्रेंड्स, यू आर इन टच विद ईच अदर, एंड दे आर लाइक जस्ट लाइक योर बायोलॉजिकल पेरेंट्स. And you then say another major point is that you gain confidence by traveling. आज कोई बच्चा यहाँ से अकेला जाता है, goes through the entire process of traveling, you can understand कि एक बच्चे में confidence level कितना बढ़ जाता है. That he or she knows how to travel on their own, and anywhere they want in the world they can go. Like I also mentioned, this serving as ambassador of peace and understanding while living with the host family. Leadership skills. This is most important, friend. You become a leader because you got involved in these activities where you are asked to be a leader, and you also undertake a lot of such programs over there. Then there are many other activities like camps are there, traveling to other parts of the cities, countries. All this helps you to unlock your potential. Friends, every kid has a potential. Only thing, they need an opportunity to unlock that. So when these opportunities come and they are on their own, so they start to understand what all they can do and what all they're good at. Okay, then they when they go there and join a school, the environment is different. They are on their own. They travel on their own to the school. They are in a totally different environment. They are in a foreign country. तो वहां पर अपना को adjust करना सीख जाते हैं. They get involved in the activities there, and this also promotes global citizenship because you travel to other countries, you become a global citizen. And friend, the most important point is more than the travel and stay, it's a transformation. You will definitely, your kid is going to change a lot because इतना transformation हो जाता है कि उनको अपना आप इतना confidence बढ़ जाता है that it is unimaginable. So friends, it broadens their outlook and they become independent and confident. Ritika, next slide, please. So what is Rotary's gain in this? Friends, Rotary's contribution and gain through this program, you get an opportunity to serve your country by creating future leaders and building confidence in the youth, which is most important today. We need to empower our youth, build the confidence so that they can lead the country forward, instilling international understanding and peace and fostering goodwill in students. They learn to travel into foreign countries, learn to mingle around in the host families. They learn new languages, the new culture, empowering the future generation. So, friends, all this is possible because Rotary has a worldwide network, and the Rotarians there are always welcoming students or us, are Rotarians also from other countries. And in this program, if this you non-Rotarians would like to participate, and if they are not able to pay the charges or whatever it is, so somebody the clubs can sponsor. So this also we promote. Major also point that is there is cultural exchange. Next. So, friend, I just want to make a point, friend. In case at any point you need to ask me something, please you can ask me in between also. So, can you go back, please? Ritika, can you go? हाँ, okay. No, next इसके बाद का एक slide था. There was a slide after this. Okay, this is fine.
OTB 2501.
No, again, you have. This is the correct one.
No, this one. Rotary Youth Exchange Program. So, friends, there are 3 types of programs.
No, again you have changed.
Only it is going on its own. There is what might be happening. Okay. So there are 3 types of exchange programs: long-term exchange, which is reciprocal; short-term exchange, which is also reciprocal; and the third one is NGSE, which is called as New Generation Service Exchange. But this is not reciprocal. So out of these 3 programs, the child can select any one in 1 year. Yeah, you Ritika can change now. Okay. Now we'll talk about the long-term exchange, which is short form. We'll say LTEP. Age group is 15 to 19. This is for 1 academic year or 10 months. So friends, iska eligibility is the student has to be 10 pass minimum. Okay. And what we do is that suppose say you want to send your child to Germany for 1 year, for 1 academic year. So 11th they can go and do it over there. So in IGCSE, or because almost now all the boards of foreign boards are available in India as well as there. So there is no loss of a year. Your kid can travel to that country of choice. We are in our form. We'll send you a form in which you can express your country of choice and the college or school you would like to join there. So when you go there, the parents incur what cost the parents incur is that a round trip ticket, visa, and this insurance, and the travel documents. That's all. And when your kid is has gone to that country and he is welcomed by that host family from the airport itself, they take them to take the kid to their house, and these kids stay in one family for 3 months, not more than 3 months, because we rotate the kid in four families. Like I've mentioned, stay with 3 to 4 host families. So they will the people with whom they will stay, they are also Rotarians. They belong to a club in that city, and that is how we make the arrangement. So your kid will travel from here to that country, stay with a host family. They are Rotarians. Now, what do? Those Rotarians take care of kid as host parents. They pay for the stay and food, and the kid will definitely stay in the house of the host family. They are not allowed to put them in a hotel. They will stay in the house. They pay for the stay and the food. They also pay the fees of the kid. The kid also gets a pocket money of almost approximately $100 per month. And other than that, if they are doing any local travel, suppose if they are going traveling to other parts of the city, or sorry, other parts of the country, or they go to some other for a camp, youth camp or something. So the local host parents are supposed to pay for all those expenses also, but to a limit. But now suppose if your kid is incurring expense more than $100, then the biological family has to take care of that expense. So if now you can see the advantages that your kid get once they travel to a different country and they're a different culture, staying with a different family. So they learn new language, host family culture, make new friends, lifelong relationship, global connection, friendship, better understanding, visit different parts of the country. Then one more important point is that your kid is asked to attend Rotary meetings there. Now, suppose say a club by the name of XYZ has taken the responsibility of a child, and your kid is in one of the Rotarians' house. They are the host parents, so they take them along with them to the meeting, Rotary meeting, where they talk about their country, they talk about India, they talk about the cultures here, and there is an opportunity given to the kid to present himself. I hope I'm clear, friends.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, so these are the advantages of in this RYE program. Now, Ritika, can you change the slide, please? Okay. Now this is like RYE. I mentioned long-term exchange, which is for almost one academic year. Another one is short-term exchange. Age group is same. This duration of stay is 4 to 6 weeks up to 3 months. This short-term exchange happens when the school are not in running in session. जब आपके स्कूल की छुट्टियां होती है बच्चों को तो वो जा सकते हैं उधर and there we can arrange again the similar thing. The kid will go and stay in a Rotarian's house, and then they can go around, and they can travel around. The host families take care of them. So similar to long term exchange, we have this short term exchange. So everything is same. Only thing different here is that they'll not attend school because it's a short term exchange. So it's not for one academic year. It's for few months, 3 months, or maybe 4 to 6 weeks. So your kid, if they want to just travel abroad and just gain that confidence of traveling on their own, or trying to learn new cultures or make new friends. So these are good opportunities given to them. So Ritika, can you change the slide? Okay. The third one which I mentioned was new generation exchange. Now, friends, this is a program for the age group of 18 to 30, and duration is mentioned there 4 to 6 months. Again, similar homestay. In this program, friends, there is no reciprocation. Means पहले दो प्रोग्राम में क्या था कि जो लॉन्ग टर्म एंड शॉर्ट टर्म में कि आपका बच्चा जिसके घर पे जाके रहेगा उसी डिस्ट्रिक्ट या उसी क्लब से और कोई बच्चा आपके आपके घर पे आके रहेगा. Because that is reciprocal. Like when you send your kid there, वहां से एक बच्चा आपके पास आएगा. He or she will stay in your house. You will take care of their food, stay, education, pocket money, local travel, and all that. So that is how this exchange program works: long term and short term. In new generation, suppose say your kid is already doing something here because the age group is big, 18 to 30. In that age group, maybe your kid is want to do something in some specialized course here in foreign country. So under the NGSC, your kid can travel to in the following country, join a college there, or maybe join a company there and do a like internship. But at this program is not reciprocal, means it's not necessary कि वहां से कोई बच्चा आके आपके घर पे रहेगा. Your kid can travel abroad, stay in a Rotarian's house, take up a small assignment there, do internship course, or do some advanced course which can fit between 4 to 6 months, and baki sab to everything else is similar. And the host parents take care of your kid, stay, food, and plus you can get they try to get you internship job, because we have Rotarians from all walks of life. So सबकी काफी कहीं ना कहीं कोई ना कोई companies है या कुछ है where these kids can go and join and do advanced courses there. So this is the advantage of an NGSC program, and age group is 18 to 30. Next slide, please. Okay, now friends, as you can observe from this slide, when in the first slide you saw our Indian children have gone there, they were displaying the Indian flag and they are going around the city attending youth camps. So similarly, we have foreign students coming to India, to Mumbai. You can see they are participating in all the activities like Holi hai, ya Raksha Bandhan hai, Dandiya hai. Even they also try to tour our country. Like we arrange for tours. Like if they are here for 1 year, so one tour to north and second tour to south of India. So we also try to show them our country. We accompany them. We show them how great India is. Okay, next slide, please. Okay. Now you can see here you can in the bottom left side, they have traveled to a place in north side of India, and they are enjoying their trip there. Then in the center photograph, you can see how they are visiting one of the ashrams. Above photograph, you can see they are participating in Dandiya. So either आते they really enjoy the Indian culture, Indian food, and believe me, friends, they more than us, they like to mingle around with our grandparents. जितने भी बच्चे मैंने देखा इधर आए हैं, हमारे जो parents हैं, they like to sit with them because ये culture उधर नहीं है, and they really like the Indian culture, Indian food, Indian dressing, Indian festivals, participate in various activities here. Can you change the slide now?
हाँ एफडी थोड़ा ही होंगे एफडी थोड़ा वहां से आप
Just go back, please. Ritika goes back. No, no. Okay. Okay. Now just look at this. This is a timeline. If you can read it, July to September, we are promoting this program through all the clubs in our district. October to December, we will start to receive applications. We are going to shortlist them. We are going to interview the parents with the kid and understand where they want to go. Jan to March is the interviews that will be conducted by our team to know their interest. April to June, we will be these students who go from India, they'll be counted as outbound students. When they're going out from India, so they are known as outbound students. So we start the grooming. We tell them, we teach them what they have to talk about our country. We give them the exact content जो उनको जाके बात करना है. And then between July to August, they start to travel out and go to the country of their choice. And during that time only, we also receive inbound students. Inbound मतलब जो दूसरी country से हमारे पास आते हैं इधर, तो वो यही जुलाई और अगस्त के बीच में सारा एक्सचेंज हो जाता है. Our kids go abroad and बाहर से kids हमारे पास आते हैं इधर. Okay. Now this is timeline. Can you change the slide, please? No, sorry, go to previous one. I think so. इसके पहले वाला. हाँ, बस. Okay. Now, friends, if you see this slide, what are the advantages that a Rotary club gets? एक क्लब को Rotary club को ये एक प्रोग्राम में पार्टिसिपेट करने का एडवांटेज क्या है? Like I mentioned earlier, that this program is open for non-Rotarians also. So when non-Rotarians interact with you and they come to know that what a program Rotary has for the youth as well as for the Rotarians, so you definitely, it becomes a catchment area where you can ask them to join Rotary, because this is one more way where you can get new members. Now, second important point is international service. Now, what is international service? Friends, suppose say you are tying up with some club in Germany and your kid is going and staying with the host family in one of the Rotarians of that club. So that club and your club can tie up as a sister club. Means you can do projects. There is a sister club agreement in Rotary. So you can sign that agreement, and under that agreement, both of you clubs can together do joint projects either in your own district or in other districts. So you have a partner, financial way, or you can say even participation way. So you can, under this agreement, you can really jointly do many projects. Second thing, you can also, as Rotarian couples, you can travel to that country. You can stay in the Rotarian's house, which is called as friendship exchange, Rotary Friendship Exchange. In short form, it is called as RFE. So this is another advantage if you are interacting or if you are participating in this program. Then second, another important part is club services. Like your kid gets an opportunity to go and present and talk about their own country, their culture in the Rotary meeting. That instills a lot of confidence in the kid. They know how to really present themselves. They also get an opportunity for personality development. आप एक पब्लिक के सामने कुछ प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो, पहले थोड़ा डर लगता है, बट धीरे धीरे आपका that confidence, you get that confidence that you can talk in front of the public, you can present to them the different topics and all that. Then another important point is global partner. Now global partner means, like tomorrow if you want to do a big project, which we in under Rotary we call as global grant. Global grant means उसका minimum project size होता है $30,000 minimum. It is only $30,000 and above. Suppose say you plan to build some center somewhere, and you want to you are able to get around a partner or CSR fund of $30,000 here in India, and then you need a global partner, because under global grants you need a foreign partner which is mandatory. So this the club with जिसके साथ आप ये exchange program करते हो, you can make them as your partner for doing a global grant, and together you can apply to Rotary International for more funding, and maybe that $30,000 of initial funding that you have brought, that can scale up to maybe $75,000 or $80,000, and you can do a big major project. Like I've heard Lal Saab talking many a times about retrieval centers. So these kind of projects can happen when you partner with a foreign club and then you can apply for global grants. So this is another advantage of this program. Like then vocational service, like I already mentioned about internship under NGSC. So Rotarians over there are owning companies. Your kid can travel abroad, can work in that company for a few months, get the knowledge and come back. So these are the advantages of a club that a club gets by participating in these programs. Next slide, please. Next. Okay. Now what are the okay. Now what are the costs that you incur? Like I mentioned before, again I'll repeat the same thing. What are the costs for sending a kid abroad? For outbound students, मतलब आपका जो kid यहाँ से travel करके foreign जाएगा, what cost will be incurred by that kid? Okay, like I mentioned, round trip airfare, travel insurance, travel document like such as passport and visa are to be taken care of. Any personal shopping, if your kid is doing any personal shopping, that is to be borne by you. And any additional tours out of the country, that again comes to you, is borne by the biological parents. And we suggest to the kids when they're traveling from here to carry small gifts for the host family. So these are the costs that you incur on your by sending a kid from India to the foreign country. And when the kid is there in the host family takes care of the stay, food, as well as schooling. And if any they do any local travel, pocket money, that is paid by the host parents of that country. Similarly, when there is an inbound student, if there is a student coming from a foreign country to stay in your house, so you have to pay for food, stay, and like how the parent is going to pay there. And similarly, you pay for that kid. Okay. Now I'll come to the next point, that is how can I apply? So the candidates have to, like suppose your interact club students have to apply through the local Rotary club, that is organ donation club, and along with the form, the cost that you have to pay to us, to this ROI district ROI team, around 35,000, that is admin cost. So that we have what all that expenses that we incur, that will be borne from here, because a lot of training programs are done, lot of material is given to the kid when they're going from here. So we charged along with the form around 35,000. So then now coming to the next point, that is role of Rotary Club. So what is the importance of a Rotary Club in this program? To connect with interact clubs, schools, community. Since this is a youth exchange program, it depends a lot on Rotary Club, because see, you are already into the system and you are having interact clubs, so you can connect with your clubs, also with the Rotarians and their families, the members of your club, then to make local arrangements and build an effective support system for sending and hosting students, as this is a reciprocal program. We will also like to like promote this program among your members, to like they should invite and keep with them one of the kids who come from abroad, foreign countries, so unke saath rahe, so they can also be part of the program. In this way, this exchange program benefits the your children as well as the Rotarians. So friends, now I'm open to questions. I've completed my presentation as of now. Can you change the slide, please, Ritika? See, my contact numbers, my email ID is mentioned below. So you can mail me your if you have any query. Right now, also I'm open to questions.
Yes,
Mr.
I think,
Goel, Mr.
yeah,
Goel, yes, please go ahead.
you have mentioned, thank you very much, Rotary and Ramnani. As usual, you are quite informative and enlightening. My question to you is, you have mentioned something about sister agreement. Now,
Yes,
this
sir.
sister agreement we are going to have with foreign clubs, as you said, the clubs which are situated abroad. Can we also
Yes, sir.
have the sister agreement domestically also? And do the Rotary have some standard sister agreements so that we can have the copy of that?
Yes, sir. You can have it with see, in India there are 42 districts.
Hmm.
You can have that arrangement with any district in the country. There is a format of the agreement which I can send you, and you have to just fill in the name of your club, the president and the details, and just sign and send it there. Similarly, that club president will sign and send back the agreement, and you both can keep a copy with each of you.
My question, why I asked this question, is because there was an unfortunate incident happened last year when we
Okay.
have formed a Rotary club at Agra, and the two of the members, I think I can see they are there also from Rotary club. Now, everything was done with the permission from the Delhi Rotary International, and
Yeah.
with the approval, and you were also in the at time that loop when we were
Yes, sir.
sending all the emails, and with
Yeah.
the permission from the district governor, and we received the charter from the Rotary International president, duly signed by the Rotary district governor. We
Yes, sir.
presented the charter, everything was done. Unfortunately, one of the district governor, I will not name, complained to the Rotary International Delhi, and they have taken the view that it is against the bylaws, and that's why that particular club could not work. We do not want that it should be repeated in the future way. So we would like to have the sister agreement, proper sister agreement. So
Yes,
then,
sir.
and one more thing, can we revive that defunct Rotary Club?
Yes, sir. We can definitely write to RI that we want to revive it. And like you correctly mentioned, now when we go proceed ahead, we will first form a sister club agreement with a local Rotary club there, take them into our fold and say jointly we are going to start an interact club, and this is how we are going to run it, interact or Rotary club. So मिलके करेंगे तो उसको भी objection होगा, and we can also achieve our goals what we want to.
Can we also start Rotary and Interact Club abroad, means say in UK, Morocco, or USA?
I'm not very clear on that, but
With a sister agreement like this?
yes, sister club. We see with the sister club agreement, you can actually do anything. You can do when you're doing projects in that country or in that district. Why not make Rotary clubs or interact clubs there? That we and if you can, like, if we have a local support, you know that it is always better.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Anyone else wants
No
to ask a
questions
question?
anybody has?
Very
So-
good presentation, Mr. Anand Ramnani ji.
Thank you,
Uh,
sir.
which are the most popular outbound destinations, and for which countries we are attractive inbound destination?
Sir, see, earlier it was more of Brazil and Germany and UK and all that. But now this year, actually, I have taken the mandate that I will explore countries from where we have never had exchange. See, Rotary is present worldwide. It's a huge network. But only thing somebody has to really go forward and try to contact like in this our district, I am the RYE chair. In other districts also we are trying to send mails to the RY chairs there and tell them that we are a certified district. Now before we get into this program, sir, we have to be certified by Rotary International. There is a kind of a process. Our governor is supposed to write to Rotary International. There are certain protocols which we follow, and we get a certification from Rotary International that you are certified to conduct this program. Acha, when this program when once we get certified, we have to appoint a YPO, that is Youth Protection Officer. We have a Youth Protection Officer here who will oversee the entire operation of our team. Which students are coming, which students are going. We have to invite him into all our meetings, and he himself interacts with all the kids. Then there is a counselor. The counselor's job is to counsel with the inbound students. When these students from abroad come to India, he or she is the counselor has to interact with them, check their suitability. In fact, you know what we do before we assign the host family to your children, we visit their house, we check their credentials, we check their capabilities. Now ऐसे नहीं कि क्या होता है कि भाई समझो आपका बच्चों को किधर गया रहने को and they are not able to afford his pocket money or something. So we ask that host parent हर 3 months का उसका pocket money and expenses and you deposit in the club account. So we take the money there, and from the club account we pay the fees and all the expenses of the kid. So all these kind of mandates are there in place because, as you know, Rotary is an organization with 120 years old, and through this so many years we have improvised on all the programs that we are running today. So it is a perfectly foolproof program where the kid is totally taken care of, and we ensure that your kid gets the best treatment there. Achha, one more thing, we also see that the place of stay where your kid should get a separate room with a attached toilet if possible, so that they don't have any convenience. Even if suppose like you have many kids traveling from here to foreign country and they are preferring veg, so we also put all those preferences when we are filling the form. Okay, this is our preference. Our kid is we eats only veg. So what's up? Everything is looked into before your kid is sent from here, and the families over there also. We interact with them and we ensure that everything is all the requirements are met with. Sudhir Saab, you are
Yes,
on mute.
Dr.
Rotarian
Monis, yes.
Yeah, thank you, Rotary and Anandji. So just as a humble submission, what happened in way back in 2011, I was like the last batches of group study exchange. Yeah, so my qualifying criteria was like you mentioned, I was not a Rotarian and my parents were not Rotarians. And so the team from Mangalore, we were so what was to happen is under 3181, they had an open mandate and about 160 or 170 young men and women came in and they were interviewed and they had a selection process and just 4 got filtered. So and then for the next 1 or 2 months, we were trained because we were going to UK. We were going to the northwest part of England, just before Scotland. And so we were taught how to eat, how to behave, how to host, how to speak, what is to be done, what is not to be done, etc. etc. And so what happened is there was a beautiful, like Anand sir put it, like, we were hosted. So we changed houses every 2 days. 2 days we went, So we went to this thing called Carlisle and Lancashire. And we gave presentations. We were there for charter meetings. We went to Rotaract clubs. We spoke about our culture. We had a dance. We spoke about the languages over here. At one place, we went and cooked food also. And when we met Indians, just like, हमारे जूते सब निकाल के हमसे बैठ हम लोग हाथ से भी खाना खा रहे थे, they eat only with spoon and fork. That's the system there, yeah. And so it was a wonderful thing. I'm still in touch with about 3 families because most of them were very senior they were. And most of them have passed away. Yes, that's the story, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's nice. Thank you, Rohan Saab, for sending this, sharing this story. But like I said, I mentioned in my presentation that this is a very beautiful program, and it brings a lot of new energy into your system, into your club, into the host families. And believe me, I just narrate something right now. Is that today morning I got a call from one of our Rotarians from a local club here. They want to send their son abroad for this an RY long-term exchange program. They have made a special request. They've got two sons. One is already studying engineering in Bangalore, and other one wants to go to in this RY exchange. उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट क्या किया कि हमारे सन को 15 years का एज है, कंप्लीटिंग 10th and then he can travel abroad for his RY exchange. But return में we want kindly see that a girl comes to our house because we are missing a daughter. तो एक आप देखना कि भाई एक कोई ऐसी वहां से girl child is coming, so we have a separate room, everything there. I spoke to his wife also. She said, you don't worry, I really want to feel that like I also have a daughter. अच्छा अभी ये इसका एडवांटेजेस क्या है, वंस दिस किड्स कम हियर ओके एंड आपके साथ एक साल रहते हैं तो दे बिकम लाइक लाइक सो क्लोज टू यू कि आप लाइफ लॉन्ग आप एक दूसरे को नहीं भूलते हो. एक दूसरे दे कीप checking each other once in a while, twice a month, talking to each other, participating in their programs. These kids when they come here, they like our attend our marriages. हमारे functions में आते हैं, उनको अच्छा लगता है. एंड इंडियन कल्चर में आके इतना वो घुल मिल जाते हैं कि उनको वो वार्मथ उधर नहीं है. उधर कैसे आइसोलेटेड लाइफ है. When they come here and they see it's a different culture, whatever it may be, even though we might be staying separate families, but then ultimately when there's a family function, we all come together. So yes, these things they miss there.
You're right, sir. You're right.
So and we are not trying, like I mentioned, we are trying to get applications from speak to RY chairs of countries where never exchange happened. So we'll see how to what extent I'm successful in building those connections.
Thank you, sir.
Anandji, Rotary Anandji, good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. It's a really very wonderful program.
Yes, sir.
And I just wanted to understand what is the success rate of our exchange program now every year?
As of now, sir, we have been getting good feedback and is almost 10%, sir. Whatever application we have received so far, and we have spoken to the RYHs in other countries, those kids have gone. आज तक कभी भी एक failure तो नहीं आया. Because sir, our district 3141, RID 3141, worldwide is one of the most premier districts. Every time we stand number one in foundation donation, maybe in membership or whatever it is, our district is well known. So in fact, any district worldwide would like to welcome kids from this district and build connections with us. That is, I'm very proud to say about this, that we are one of the most premier districts worldwide.
Correct. So any number restricted or something like that every year?
Nothing as sort of, see, as per my knowledge goes, we have been sending almost between 20 to 25 kids every year.
Oh, very
but
good.
Post COVID, there has been a drop because for 2-3 years this program was shut because of COVID. Now again it has revived and started. So now in this year my target is to at least reach up to 12, back to 12, because the figures have gone low, 4-5 पे आ गया है वापस, because COVID tha, and then this program was stagnant for some time. So again, restarting a stalled car, you need more energy to push it. So my team members are going to each and every club. Like today, how am I talking to your club? So we are going and visiting every club and talking to them about this program and creating the awareness among Rotarians. Because 3 से 4 साल का gap पड़ गया बीच में. Program was totally shut.
Thank you, Anandji. Thank you very much.
Next question, Rotarian Rajesh Burani ji, please.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Rotarian Anand Ramnani.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
It was very informative, I would say.
Yes, sir.
This is the second program I'm attending.
Okay.
So I'm delighted to know whatever you have shared today is new to me. Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Anyone else has any question? So, yes, Rotarian Goel, you have any question?
No, I have no questions, but I would like to compliment Rotarian Anand Ramnani wherever he goes as a avenue chair or whatsoever the district post. He always do his work very honestly and with such a way that he motivates the Rotarians to do like when he was when you chair of membership in Incredible Year. I know that how much he was pursuing us, and that's why he got so many members in that particular year. And this year, I'm sure that people will come more and more for doing this exchange. Now, my only thing is that this you have said from 15 to 19 years. Now,
Yes, sir.
the next one, because now our time is not there. So definitely we would like to keep one more meeting with
Okay, sir.
you so
Yes,
that our members can understand those who wants to do some degree courses there for 3
Yes,
years
sir.
courses, how the Rotary International Rotary clubs can give that benefits
Yes,
to
sir.
that, and what are the criteria, because I think that also require one full meeting for that.
Yeah, I'll just make a small mentions here, sir. Now, regarding that, like suppose, like you said, if they're wanting to do a degree course abroad, which maybe suppose at 3 years. So in 1 year, you can do just select any one of the program, either long term, short term, or NGSC. Then, if the kid is pursuing a 3-year course, so he or she has to come back again, reapply and go. So that we can continuation we have to do, but documentation is done that way that he has to come back and again go back. So that is how because the visa is provided accordingly.
So you mean to say, suppose somebody wants to do a degree course of 3 years in UK, he or she can go, come back, again go, come back, again go, come back. Is it
Yes,
correct?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. But the admission, the university will give on what ground? Because the sponsorship is for 1 year only, na?
So sponsorship, but you can join, and then see they also understand our programs, and those rules in the country doesn't permit a kid to stay more than 1 year because of this going under exchange program. So there are ways of handling it, which we the local Rotarians we can take the help.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Rotarian Anand Ramnani. It was a very enlightening program and such a beautiful youth exchange program that we have. I request Rotarian Hemlata Bhandari ji to please give the vote of thanks.
Rotarian Anand Ramnani ji,
madam.
Thank you for your inspiring speech, sir. It was fantastic, very informative, and very interestingly delivered it. And thank you for your inspiring speech, and your passion and insights truly highlighted this life-changing impact of this incredible opportunity. And we are grateful for you sharing your experiences. We also try to implement the same, sir. And we need your help also. Definitely, if you want anything, we'll call you, and through the proper channel, we'll call you, sir. Then I, Rotarian Hemlata Bhandari, on behalf of the President and the Rotary Club of Organ Donation International, would like to express my sincere gratitude to all of you for attending and watching this informative and inspiring meeting live. Thank you once again. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for that excellent vote of thanks. Acha, one more thing, I'll be sending the forms to Lal Saab. So
Okay,
I'll ask you to circulate to everybody. So if any of your kid wants to apply in RY or NGSC, the forms will be with Rotarian Lal Goyal, and he can circulate it then.
I request, President.
Meeting is thereby adjourned. Thank you very much.